When you think of San Antonio, you might remember the Alamo, or maybe a river in the heart of downtown. But for some people, the city reminds them of this, and this, and this. That's because 15 minutes east of San Antonio is a company called Lancer. And even though you probably haven't heard of them, there's a very good chance you've been using their equipment for years.
Lancer has equipment in over 130 countries around the world. We have it in top convenience stores, we have it in restaurants, we have it in theaters.
This is the story of a company known for pouring solutions into the beverage industry. A company that mixes innovation with simplicity and sets the standard for quality beverage equipment. This is Lancer.
Thank you for calling Lancer.
It's 3:30 in the afternoon at Lancer headquarters. Customer service reps are busy taking orders from customers all over the world.
We have 8 different divisions around the world, companies in Australia, New Zealand, in Europe, in Mexico, and here in the US.
Downstairs, the factory floor is buzzing, working hard to fill the rest of the day's demand.
I think one of the things that sets us apart from our competition is our people.
There's very tight collaboration between sales and operations and understanding what the monthly, daily demands are through our factories so that we make sure that every day we're making the right equipment to support the market's needs.
Operations are currently at some of their most efficient ever, thanks to a recent initiative that's helped transform the company into a 21st century business model.
About 2006, we started our lean journey. So we are incorporating a methodology called lean manufacturing. Lean is really, it's a journey of continuous improvement and waste elimination. So most of it is about creating the right culture where your people understand your strategic vision in the company.
One of the first priorities of lean is customer satisfaction. So we have to have that as our basis, right? So once you satisfy the customer, then you look for ways to reduce the waste that you have inherent in your processes, both from manufacturing to administration to any process really.
And what that means for us is a higher level of productivity, higher levels of safety within our plants, and of course a very high level of quality in our products.
Another reason to go lean, it helps the company stay green.
In our facilities, you'll see, like in this room, we've recycled all the water. All the water we use in our testing is captured. It's treated before it's disposed of. If we can reuse it, we do.
We're using green products in our foaming processes and the like. We're implementing programs within our company itself as far as green lighting initiatives.
When you look at a piece of Lancer equipment, it's 80 to 90% made in our plants. So we have our own sheet metal, our own electronics assembly, as well as plastics injection molding.
Safe for the environment and the consumer.
This is the engineering test lab. In this facility, we validate every part of our equipment. The customers, of course, are very conscious about the quality of the drinks that come out of our dispensers, so we'll test every aspect. We do reliability testing, where if you actuate a valve over and over and over, will it keep performing? If we've changed a material, if we've changed anything like that, we want to make sure that there's going to be no impact to the customer, the reliability, the performance, the warranty of the equipment. We make sure everything's done.
Many of these customers you may already be familiar with.
7-Eleven started in 1927. Currently we have 8,000 locations in the United States. And we have over 50,000 locations across 16 countries.
Dairy Queen's been around in Texas for 67 years. There's about 600 stores in Texas, and then there's I think about 6,000 stores around the world.
Lancer has a great reputation for serving a high-quality fountain beverage, and that fits exactly what we're looking for at 7-Eleven and with the Big Gulp brand.
My experience with Lancer has been good from the beginning. We have very little maintenance on the machines, and then most importantly to us is Lancer has made a Coke machine that will allow us to dispense what we call nugget ice or a chewable ice. We found that's been very important to customers.
The quality of the equipment is certainly one of the best in class, and the number of flavors that their machines are able to offer is a big selling point for us, and in addition to that, our guests.
Lancer doesn't stop there. They also provide state-of-the-art technology from machines that lets users customize drinks and equipment that satisfies even the world's most refined beer drinker.
Lancer's been known as an innovator in the industry, and we brought the bag-and-box to the carbonated soft drink industry, and we continue to bring a number of products and innovations to our industry.
The bag-and-box, commonly called BIB, is a cost-effective, eco-friendly, and fresh way to get fountain into the market, which has revolutionized the way soft drinks are delivered to customers. It would take this many drinks in a bottle to equal just one BIB.
Another byproduct is that it's fresh. Instead of having a bottle that's been sitting on a shelf for months and sometimes longer, you're mixing it right there, fresh.
To this day, fresh ideas continue to pour out of Lancer's top minds.
My name is George Hernandez. I'm an innovation engineer in the innovation group. The Touchpoint is one of our newest innovations. We incorporated a touch screen, a graphical user interface, some video advertising, nice aesthetic looking machine, some controls inside that can monitor dispenses and how often the machine, or how much volume the machine is dispensing. And we kind of just put all that into one single unit.
The result, a cutting-edge beverage dispenser that lets users choose up to 12 different drink brands with up to 4 bonus shots, pouring more than 130 possible drink combinations. Touchpoint increases the customer's engagement while revolutionizing the way sellers respond to and monitor customer demand. Simply put, this is the beverage dispenser for today's beverage business.
One of the biggest things out there were touch screens with iPads and just tablets in general with mobile devices. So we knew we wanted to incorporate that type of dynamic user experience within our system. Another thing was we wanted to give it that look and feel of something that stands out, more modern, that goes with the landscape of stores out there today.
And the Touchpoint's innovation isn't going unnoticed, recently winning the CSP Retailer's Choice Award for Best New Product. But Lancer is also making a big splash in the beer industry.
Around the world, the best beers are what they dispense on tap. We have an operation in Australia. We're also doing a lot of sales in the UK and Ireland, and you'll notice the common denominator. Those are all big beer drinking countries, and we do very, very well in those countries. So we figured that it was logical just to bring it to the US.
Our systems are very good from the standpoint of quality draft beer. From this issue of temperature, from the issue of carbonation, from the issue of line cleanliness, and the issue of waste reduction.
Now you're seeing all the craft breweries, you're seeing all the craft beers being dispensed, you're seeing high-end beers being dispensed on draft, and the American connoisseurs are starting to really embrace the idea of draft beer, and it's becoming more and more popular. You'll see it more and more throughout every city.
Whether you're looking to beat the heat, quench your thirst, or just enjoy a cold one, since 1967, Lancer's been there, ready to pour you that drink, and the company is showing no signs of slowing down.
In the next few years, I see Lancer continuing to bring innovation to the industry, to grow globally, and to provide products to the customer for their healthy lifestyles.
The good thing about this kind of company is that you never stop. So as far as improvements, we continuously look for them. There's never a day where we say we're done over certain improvements. We're done up to that point, but then from there we start a new journey, and start going, how can we improve it even from there?
But in the end, it's about dispensing solutions that pour more
profits,
Pour more beverages, pour more variety.
For us, it's pour more of whatever the customer wants.
Pour more excitement, pour more fun.
Pour more refreshment to our customers, pour more satisfaction.
Lancer, pouring more.